Thinking about this whole situation, I pretty much like, because what happened was, so me and the guy that basically I met through my cousin and her boyfriend. Um, basically when it got to the point where, basically where it got to the point of me almost having to tell him, you know, almost having to like tell him why. I pretty much just stopped talking from there. Like I pretty much just left the situation. Like I just took myself out of the equation. Um because he was guessing it. He was like, "Well, is it my clothes? Is it my hygiene? Is it how I act?" And I'm like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, it's all three. And hold on, get my charger. But yeah, in the back of my mind, I'm like, it's all three. And it's like, as soon as like it was like almost like, as soon as I was like pretty much feeling cornered, like I just left the situation. And this is what I mean by that some people take it like too far. And I felt like in that situation because, like, once again, like when I told my cousin about, you know, the hygiene part, she was like, "Oh, well, damn." Like when I was talking about the hygiene part, which they already knew about it, right? Didn't tell me. And then let me like kind of like carry on, because like they told me, if they kind of like told me before in a sense, then I definitely wouldn't not have wasted my time. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like if they knew him, they would have gave me like some pointers. I don't feel like, if it's something like that, then I feel like they should have like told me, you know, because they knew him for like 2 years, right? So this is what I mean when I say that some people just go too far when it comes to like this 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 new thing called like finessing or whatnot. And because she was like, well, if that's the case, well, I just wanted you to, get some money or some food and whatnot. And it's like, I didn't even want that. And then not only that, it's like there's a certain there's a certain line. And I see like this is why people be getting their karma. This is why people be in the situations that they be now, because it's like y'all be like finessing people just to finesse people. And it's like y'all don't even be like doing it to the people that really, it's like not only do y'all do it to people that deserve it, y'all do it to people that that don't deserve it. And it's like this is why y'all be in situations, this is why y'all be getting the karma that y'all get now, because y'all take it too far. And it affects the people around you in a sense. It's like, why would you, it's like even then, like why would you assume that that's what I wanted? you know if I wanted to, I could, but I didn't like the situation that I was being put in. And now it makes it seem like I'm the asshole, when literally this whole thing wasn't even my responsibility. It wasn't even, I feel like it wasn't even my responsibility to like tell him that that you're rank, that you smell, you know and then not only that, it's like you're a grown man. you know it's kind of like an insult, because you know what I'm saying, you basically showed up that way. You know what I'm saying? You showed up that way. And it's just like you just don't care. And then it's like in a sense like I feel like when people do that, I know people get used to their odors and whatnot, but it's like at still, when you try to like go on a date with a person, you should, put some effort into it. Put some like effort into it, like your appearance. Like when people do that, it's like it just shows that like you think that I'm just finna like you think I'm just finna be okay with that. And it's like a waste of my time. And not only that, all of them pretty much wasted my time. Because that's not what I was even on. I don't even you know what I'm saying? I don't even be on that, you know. And that's why I feel like they need to like you know what I'm saying, basically her, she needs to like grow up. Some people just need to grow up past that stage where it's just like get money at any cost and whatnot. I'm like, this is why y'all be in the situations that y'all in now, because y'all be doing it unprovoked. And I don't I'm sorry, my eye was tweaking. But this is why they be in the same situation. This is why they be in the situations that they be in, be stressed out, because it's like this is what y'all be thinking about. Y'all wake up in the morning, like, who can I finesse today? You know what I'm saying? Like everything don't gotta be about that. It's like I thought that shit would get old. Like, it's kind of lame to me in a sense. And it's like this is why y'all be looking stressed out, strung out, because y'all wasting so much time trying to get things out of people. It's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. You don't even half of the time you don't even gotta do that. In a sense, I feel like you should just. I just feel like if you're gonna do that, at least do it with somebody. At least do it to somebody where you're not, you know what I'm saying, wasting your time. But I don't really see the point of it if they gonna like stress you out anyway. I don't really see the point, especially if you're not in a situation where you need to do it. You know, all this like I feel like all this strategizing and stuff like that, trying to like finesse people, it's a lot of work, and I bet it be stressing y'all. I bet it be stressing them out. I bet it be stressing them out. And it really irritates me because like it really irritates me because it's like it's really inconsiderate, and it's putting me in this weird situation, and I wasn't appreciating that at all. I didn't really like that. And it's like, even though that stuff happened, like that stuff started like that finessing shit, like even though that finessing shit happened, like probably I say it kind of started booming like around like 2016 or whatnot. I thought we already got past that. I thought we still did that, but some people still be on that shit like, oh, let's get money from these niggas and stuff like that. And I'm just like, why? What what is the point of it? I feel like y'all just I feel like a lot of them just be getting like a lot of them just be getting like satisfaction out of like, out of like tricking somebody, you know. And what I was gonna say, because it's like I almost forgot. But give me a second. I'm so sorry. Like there is just no point. I would understand if somebody tried to get you know what I'm saying, try to get over on you, and you basically like flip the script. That's where I can understand. But you going out your way and kind of like trying to like or also trying to put people in a situation, like insinuating that that's what they want to do because I'm a woman. Like, no, that's not. We not on the same page. That's been over with. There is no point. There's just no point. Now, if people You know what I'm saying? Now if people like try to like, try to play in your face and stuff, then I can see where it's kind of like acceptable, but like unprovoked, well, it's like kind of unprovoked. It's like, come on now. I just be so over it. Like I don't be really seeing the point of all this. I'm like, is this is how far y'all really to go? It's like the difference between basically what I would say, the difference between me and this person, like, is that like they'll basically like, just see anybody as an opportunity like to trick, and I'm just like, it's not even that serious. It's not even serious. And I don't even see why people go out with these people, go out knowing that it's going to be a waste of time. But it's all good and cute because, oh, you got a meal or you got some money out of it. Like, no. You you can see already, and if not just by looking at them, you can already see by the conversation that they are wasting your time. Like, why do y'all do that? Just so you can have like somebody to like, just so you can have something to complain about. It's just not, all of that shit is not worth it. It's just not worth it. And that's where it kind of draws the line, in a sense where that's where it draws the line between me and them, in a sense, because it's like I would rather put my time in something better. Like, you know what I'm saying? I already make my own money, and I like the fact that I make my own money. I don't even need to do that. I don't even need to do that. And that's the crazy part. I don't even have to finesse people because I'm just being myself. I'm just being myself. That's all. That's all. Like, if I have to be, even if I have to be with somebody that I have to like run game on and stuff like that, it's not even worth it. It is not even worth it. I can understand if you have certain boundaries and stuff like that, but trying to like match people energy and run game and trick and finesse, it's not worth it. And then they want to make it seem like they got it like that, you know? And I'm like, that's cool, that's cool for you and stuff, but it's like, honey, honey, like it has me like really concerned, honey. Like it has me concerned. At the end of the day, like, girl, it's look like it's getting to you. And it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to like sometimes have like, I find it hard to really have like these deep conversations with people. And it's like as soon as like pretty much like sobered up, it kind of woke me up to how, like, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of people around you would tell you that, oh, I got control over this and that, but it's like you really don't. A lot of them really don't. At least, you know what I'm saying, even then at some point, I realized at some point I didn't have control, and I wasn't gonna front about it. I know it's like out of pride and whatnot, but my thing is, when I lose control, I'm not trying when I lose control, I'm not trying to control other people. You know, if you if you're not if it's stressful for me to be around you, I just won't even like try it. I won't even like, you know, I won't even try to finesse the situation. There is no point. And some people, they think that in every situation you just gotta finesse something out of it. You just gotta leave with something. I'd rather leave with my mind intact. That is way more important to me. not some money, not, you know what I'm saying, just not a free meal. I just want to leave with my sanity. I want to leave with my mind. All this other shit don't be worth it. And the fact that, you know, they be trying to like, even sometimes my sister, sometimes they be trying to make it seem like, you know, that they just got it under control. Honey, clearly not, because, you know, you're stressed out. It shouldn't be a stressful thing, but it's more of a mental thing, because you always have to, like, you know, like I said, with finessing, it comes with strategy, and sometimes you even have to lie. You have to lie, and that takes a lot of work. Who wants to do that? If you have fun doing that, cool, but it's like you could be using your time towards something else. It's not even that serious. And even to a point, it's like these days they even try to finesse people out of weed. Like, are you serious? You know, even if it's out of like, I say, even if it's out of money, I don't care. A couple thousand, uh, you know, stuff like that. It's just like, but honey, are they stressing you out? That's all that matters to me. Are you stressed out? Not this, not this other stuff that you got, all these little trinkets. Are you stressed out? That's all that matters. Is your mental health. Because I know for a fact that stuff weighs down on your mental health. Always having to lie, always having to scheme. Even even out of people that don't deserve it, and are, and you know, and don't even give you a reason to. And when you involve yourself with these people, like, it really like, in a sense, kind of like, it really kind of messes up your reputation, in a sense, because it's like, I'm not even on that, you know. And that's where I didn't even wanted to be involved in that situation, because I wasn't even on it. And now he probably thinking you know, now he probably thinking I like just finessed him, and I'm like, that's not what I was on anyway. I didn't even want to go through it anyway. You know, he probably think I'm just one of them, and I'm like, no, no. And that's why I've, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, I'm pretty much just gone. I'm gonna cool off them, you know, for a while. I'm gonna cool off them for a while, because it's like, at the same time, I'm getting like weird vibes, you know. And I'm trusting my intuition as of right now. I'm trusting my intuition. Best believe that. But yeah, that's my little rant for today. I don't care how people really take it, but it's just like, what is the exact, what is the point? I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I guess it depends on what is important, but it's like, yo, like, I'm a whole, like, Gemini moon and rising. I already overthink at home. Why? You know what I'm saying? Finessing is the least of my problems. Finessing is the last thing that I want to do. I overthink a lot. There is no need for me to do that. I'll even stress myself out more trying to like you know, get over on somebody. There is no point. But yeah, that's my little rant. So have a good night. Sleep well. And yeah, see you guys.